Hello there, my friends, and it's the holiday season. And what that means is it's close to the end of the year, and soon it will be 2020. I'm Cheesy Moose, and today it's going to be the Cheesy Moose 2020 wish list. But before we get into the video, I would like to shout out to Mark P, who has great content on his YouTube channel and who donated 25 cents to the channel. So thanks a lot, and make sure to subscribe to his channel. On with the show. The Cheesy Moose 2020 wish list. I've decided that I'm going to make a wish list of what I want to see for games on the Switch in 2020. So, here we go. WarioWare. I think WarioWare is a pretty likely one to come on the Switch at some point. 2020, I see, because there's only one big release planned for 2020 so far, and this WarioWare games are probably not that hard to make because they're meant for the 3DS, and which makes them more simple. I mean, I guess they could be making a much more complicated WarioWare for the Switch, but I just don't see them doing that because they would keep it easy and then moving on to the next system. But I see this as a realistic one for 2020. Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 will probably come onto the Switch at some point because its latest installment in the series is Pikmin 3, which was on the Wii U, and I feel like Nintendo will keep this series going. And since there's only, as I mentioned earlier, one big game coming in 2020 that we know of so far, which is Animal Crossing, I think this one would really fit in as like a June or July release, maybe September. I don't see this one being as a holiday game, though, because I don't think the series is popular enough. But I do see this coming to the Switch in 2020 or 2021. Tomodachi Life, or Tomodachi Life 2 for the Switch. I made a whole video on why this game should be put on the Switch. So this is just on my wish list. So if you want to know more about this, you can go watch the video. Super Mario Party DLC. I also made a video on this and what I want to have if there is DLC in it. So go check that one out if you're interested in that. But I think that they're going to put DLC for Super Mario Party because like this one didn't have a lot of boards, and I think that's one thing, or at least for me, that I was kind of really bummed out on, is that they only had 4 boards. I mean, all the boards were unique. They didn't have any like the classic boards, which would make it easier for them to add boards and characters and just like a few mini games with them. And this is probably the most likely thing to happen is Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, because this is the most popular game on the Switch. It has the most downloads, so I see Nintendo doing an easy DLC thing because they only really just ported it from the Wii U, and which means no one's been working on it. So if they just add DLC, and if it's the most downloaded game, I'm sure probably at least half of the people would get the DLC, which would make Nintendo a lot of money. And I just really think this game could have more to add. Anyway, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Well, it really helps me grow as a channel. And thanks for watching. I'm glad you watched. Have a great holiday season. I'm Cheesy Moose, and I will see you next time.